I'm going to make a... Hey, leave some for me! We should go. I've got a bad feeling.
You're paranoid.
Better paranoid than headless.
Another victim of the shadows.
I'm going to make a hat out of your skin! Yeah.
What are you doing out here? It isn't safe here.
I like being where it isn't safe.
Ha! I like your attitude. Proper relaxation only comes after a thrilling hunt. Yeah, I can see that.
What are you doing out here?
I'm a hunter. I was a hunter, as now there's no prey.
What happened?
Goblins attacked me in the night. They tried to slit my throat. But luckily I sleep with my weapon under my pillow. It saved my bacon. I go back and take them on, but I can't do it alone.
I'll help you with the goblins.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't have anything to reward you with, but I do have supplies at my camp. You can help yourself. I'd given it up as lost anyway. All right. Let me know when you're ready. I'll take you there.
I'm ready. Let's go hunting.
Great. Follow me.
All right.
Let's move on. Can we carry on now?
I'm going to make a hat out of your skin! Ugly thing, better squished.
Come on, let's keep going. Damn. The goblins have done a good job here. Frigging beasts.
How can a few goblins cause such chaos?
As I said, they surprised me in my sleep.
The goblins are history.
Good. I don't believe they'll be able to open my chest. The lock was made by a true master. Here's the key. Just take what you want. Thanks again for helping me. Now, I'm gonna sit by my fire and figure out what I'm gonna do next.
I'm going to make a hat of your skin! Let's go split a few If you dig up a buried corpse around here, do let me know. A heart is still missing from my collection.
I'll follow you.
Paula received it. That's good. Now, he should finally be able to let go. We thank you that we no longer have to suffer. He promised you a reward, and you should receive it. Soon, there'll be nothing left of him, and we'll finally have peace. Lena is... well, let's just say she's seen better days.
You mean she's dead? Oh no.
The shadow creatures were thorough.
What terrible times we live in. Nonetheless, thank you for telling me about it.
Tokel is safe.
And I thought I'd never see him again. I take it you brought him here to the camp?
Yeah. It isn't safe out there. I did what you asked me. Where's my reward?
You shall have it. Here. All our most recent earnings. But say, could you do me another favor?
What is your problem?
The beasts that attacked our hut came from the southwest of the island. I'm sure there's something controlling these creatures. If it doesn't go away, more and more of them will descend on the island. Can't you take care of it and slay the being?
You can calm down. The Shadow Lord is dead.
Shadow Lord? That was the thing that attacked our hut.
That's what I assume.
I can't believe it. Take this. I will return to my hut and catch a few more.
Good. Take care of yourself. One more thing about the mines.
Yes?
The western mine is safe again, but it will need more men.
Good. I'll instruct Cox to get the mine operational again. It may not be the best of news, but thank you for the information.
Gaddy, the gnome from the harbor, is taking care of the new mine.
That was quick. Well done. This is a huge step forward.
Jaffa is greatest seafaring canoe. Yip yip.
Zero.
Where?
About the monoliths. I placed all the stones in the monoliths.
Thanks be to the builders. You've done good work, lad. Here, take this as a reward for your heroic deeds. I'm sure you can use it.
What'll happen now?
We'll need to check a couple of things before we can try to start the reactor. You'd best come back later if you want to be there when it happens.
What should I do in the meantime?
Master Zacharias is busy, so maybe you'll find answers elsewhere. Travel the world and broaden your horizons. Join a faction as well. General Magnus can tell you a bit about the Guardians. Right. What was I doing?
And,
Come.
Scram! Get lost!
Here is your Taranis herb.
2 sugars, please.
Your Taranis herb. Here.
Yes, excellent. Here, you certainly have earned your banana. Now don't disturb me. I need peace and quiet so I can concentrate.
A banana? You were going to give me the elixir.
No, no, no. You asked for a banana, I'm sure.
You've overstepped the mark. Give me the elixir now.
Youth. No respect for your elders, have you? Here. Now let me work in peace.
Get lost!
I bet you've got...
I finagled some.
Very good. I was stripped of everything because the mages have been robbed. I'm sure you can help me out with some crystals.
Here's some for you.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
I must look after my camp.
I'm going to make a hat of your skin! Leave some for me! That was fast.
Hey! You there! Where are you going?
I'm just taking a look around.
You mean like for real? with your eyes? Whoa! Can you lend them to me?
No.
Too bad. Shame. Well, I'll be off then. As a guardian, I've always got a lot to do.
You're a guardian? Unbelievable.
You mean I'm not a guardian? Then why am I wearing these clothes?
You're a fucking mess.
Slow down. I can hardly keep up. What did you want to know?
You were gonna tell me what it is you're doing here.
I was? Well, it can't hurt.
Then get started.
With what?
You're not being serious, are you?
Your talk is giving me a headache. All I want is a bunch of dark mushrooms.
What are dark mushrooms?
Well, the stuff we Guardians are not allowed to eat. Still, I've tried them and, well, you haven't got a clue. Once the mushroom has taken effect on you, it's mind-blowing.
Your little mushroom secret is going to cost you.
Hey, you're not gonna rip off a brother, are you?
That's exactly what I have in mind.
Don't bother. His pockets are empty.
You expect me to believe that?
Someone wants to rob me? Damn! Why didn't you say so? Here, maybe you could keep watch from now on.
The shadows are threatening the land, and you're looking for mushrooms?
So? None of these beasts has ever managed to get past me. Well, not that I've noticed anyway. If it's so important to you, I'll go back to standing guard. But then you have to get me my mushrooms.
Here are your mushrooms.
How did you get them so quickly? Didn't we just talk about them a second ago?
No.
No matter. I owe you, brother. Here, I need to get back to my post.
Done. That's lucky. Done. Alright, done. Alright.
I'll do it. I'll do as.
What are you doing there?
How long has it been since your last bar fight?
Hey, keep your fist down. Don't even think about it. Drunken idiots aside, we need to stick together in times like these. Here, it's on the house. Better a red nose than a black eye, I always say.
It's...
You're not thinking of stealing anything here, are you? Don't try anything else. If you want to steal something, go somewhere else.
Not now.
Don't do...
Come on!
Show him who's boss! Thump him! Come on! The fight has been decided!
Not now.
Get lost! Teach that bastard a lesson! Hit hard! Find it!
Here. Soul dust for humanity. Here. Soul dust for humanity. Here. Soul dust for humanity. Here. Here. What do you think? Faruko needs more crystals. He says you know about some guardians who are looking for crystals on other islands.
Yeah, right. You should find them and ask about their spoils.
Where can we find guardians looking for crystals?
Well, which islands can we reach by ship?
How many islands do we have to comb?
I think we'll need to be patient with this. I'll let you know when we've found enough.
The Iron Bay of Calador.
That's where you'll find Cisco. He doesn't stop short of anything. It wouldn't surprise me if he robbed even a few graves on Calador.
Takarigua, of course.
I searched as much of Takarigua as I could, but I couldn't find any crystal.
The Pirate's Den of Antigua.
Ramon's there. He actually should have been back a while ago. I hope the pirates didn't kill him.
The tropical island of Keela.
Keela? Right. Leonard is there. He was babbling on about spider dens and a dense jungle. I wonder if he found anything.
Has anyone searched Taranis?
Of course. But who knows whether we found everything Taranis has to offer. That stuff's hard to find. We don't know where to look, so it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
Interested in crystals?
Absolutely. Did you find some?
Maybe.
Listen, I'll give you some recompense in return. Whatever you need, you'll get.
Here, 1 crystal.
Excellent. And here's your reward.
Let's get...
What?
Oh, nothing. It's fine. It can wait.
Nice moves there. I'm impressed.
Ouch! Really hurt. Could you give me a tot of rum?
Baraka will...
Let's get...
What? Let me...
Ever heard about rock crystals?
Of course. Those crystals are why I'm here. Rock crystals are a special type. I found 3 of them near a lake.
Give me the rock crystals you found.
Why should I?
Master Faruko sent me. He needs the crystals urgently.
Oh, you know Master Faruko? In that case, here. Hurry up and take them to him. Faruko has been waiting for these for a long time.
Let's get,
Piss off, or I'll kill you. Understand?
Oh, well, it's always the same with you fellows. All I get for offering my combat skills and my valuable knowledge is a kick in the bollocks of stanks. But you'll be thinking of me when they catch you and I...
Faruko sent me. He wants me to ask about rock crystal.
Rock crystals? Faruko? Yes, of course. Here are the 5 crystals I managed to find. They were in a dark cave deep in the mountain here on Keeler. I found them near a small spring.
Excellent. I think there's something you might want to know.
Go on.
Leonard said something to me about crystals.
So what do you think about it?
He said he found some in a shattered geode in a raging river.
Okay. Geode. Raging river. Let's remember that.
Ramon was very talkative. He said he found some crystals in a lake near a mountain.
Oh, really? That might be helpful. Thanks.
Interested in crystals?
Absolutely. Did you find some?
Here, 1 crystal.
Excellent. And here's your reward.
I want to improve. I'm really not that good.
He who...
What's for eating?
You just can't leave it be, can you?
What is it now?
You ingratiating morons are simply unbearable. I tell you one thing, I will go insane if you keep trying to play the nice guy.
What are you doing here? I'd advise you to leave, and quickly.
Why should I?
The shadows are rising out of the ground. There are reports of dead people everywhere. Green fires are burning. Suddenly, these damn demon hunters appeared and took over the old citadel. And you're asking why?
How does it help you if I leave?
I'll have fewer mouths to feed. We fishermen are responsible for most of the provisions around here. Since the shadows started threatening the world, it's harder to survive on Calador.
Hard, but not impossible. That's a reason to hope, huh?
I don't think I follow.
It's all right. Just ignore what he said. What are you doing here?
When I'm not fishing, I'm advising all the new arrivals on this island to turn around and leave immediately.
I'm not planning on leaving again.
I figured you'd say something like that. Then let me take you to our fishing village at least. Just so you don't wind up wandering around Calador until some shadow makes you his breakfast.
The fishing village sounds good.
Good choice. Let me know if I can show you the way.
Tell me more about the threat.
What do you want to know?
What was all that about the demon hunters?
Most new recruits are joining them. There isn't much choice of what you can be here on Calador. Demon hunter or grave digger. Well, I forgot to mention becoming a corpse.
What did you say about the green fires?
The demon hunters also appeared here after the green fires were lit. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not.
Why not? They could protect you from the shadows.
They could, yes. But they don't. All they do is eat our fish.
What about the Citadel?
The Citadel is a grim old ruin where the demon hunters have established their base. I advise you not to go there. The road is perilous. The best thing to do is leave the island the same way you came.
Tell me more about the green fires.
They suddenly started burning. I've heard rumors they're supposed to be some sort of a call. But if you want to know who ignited them, I have no idea.
Take me to the fishing village.
Follow me. Here we are. Have a look around, but you won't find much here. If you're planning to go deeper into the wilderness, remember to stock up with provisions. Apart from that, I do knife throwing practice every evening. Feel free to challenge me if you see me doing target practice.
What's that supposed to mean?
Damn. Another mouth to feed. Are you one of those demon hunters as well, then?
No.
All these new people arriving on the island aren't making our lives any easier. As if we didn't have enough to do already.
Problems?
Well, you could call it a problem. Since the farms have got into trouble, everyone suddenly seems to want our fish.
And you're not happy about that?
We have just enough fish for ourselves, and a little left over to sell. But we can't just let all these people starve to death, particularly now, when they depend on us. Things are in a real mess here.
Why aren't you out fishing?
Good question. I'd like to, but I can't.
Why not?
Because something always interferes. Either monsters on the beach, or somebody wants something. Well, I'll get it done somehow. It's not like I'm stupid.
Do you need help?
I don't know what you can do. We are unable to fish anymore.
Then do something about it.
I'm a fisherman, not a warrior. And those damn demon hunters think it's beneath them. But if you're offering your services, you look like you could do it.
Where are these creatures exactly?
Directly below the village, on the beach. Just go back along the same route you used to come here, and go along the beach. You should come across them sooner or later.
I see. What will you give me if I kill your beasts for you?
I don't suppose you'd be interested in fish, would you? You can also have gold, if you'd prefer. You can choose.
Okay. I'll kill your beasts.
Thank you. Tell me when you've slain the creatures.
An uncle of mine was also...
Well, who do we have here? A new face on our island. Welcome to the lowest level of hell. It's the best place to be right now.
Are you serious?
Sorry. Guess I've been here too long. Gallows humor's the only thing that helps with all the shit going on here.
Spoken like a great warrior! Or someone who thinks he's one.
Oh yeah? Well, you look like you've seen better days yourself.
Possibly, but no idea.
How's it going?
Disastrous. The shadows are advancing and people are dropping like flies. It's the perfect time to be a gravedigger, I'd say. There's plenty of that kind of work here.
Sounds like things are looking up.
Welcome to Calador, ruined city for the wretched, where misery lurks around every corner.
What are you doing here with a fisherman?
I'm here to gather fish for us.
Who's us?
Us demon hunters, of course. But these poor fishermen have been hit hard. Their work here is becoming impossible, what with all this shit going on. No wonder they have so little to sell to us.
Why should you care?
Well, unfortunately, we demon hunters will soon have nothing left to eat. I guess we'll have to go fishing ourselves, while the hellhounds are on the loose. Fucking great. It looks like I'll probably have to return to the Citadel without any fish. Join me if you like.
Take me with you.
Okay. Let me know when you want to set off. And if you do manage to find a few raw fish, I'd be willing to buy them from you at a good price. But the thing is, I've got no gold with me, so we can only do business when I'm back in the Citadel.
All right.
We have to look to our own. Can't give away everything we have.
Bloody hell, what am I supposed to tell the others?
We could try to catch something at that...
I'm going to get you! I'm going to get you!
See? Serves you right.
Oh, what happened?
Captain Finch wanted to prevent someone undeserving taking over his place at all costs. Therefore, he hid his infamous pirate flag at a perilous location before his death. It is said that he was last seen on Keeler, near a native village. That's enough for me.
I'm telling you straight, before you ask. If you want a message delivered, find someone else. I'm fed up with dragging other people's crud around. I'm gonna take a break now.
Are you some kind of messenger?
I'm not just some kind of messenger. I am a messenger. Or rather, I was a messenger.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't want to do it anymore. I've traveled enough. It's time to devote myself to drinking.
And what are you doing with your free time?
Drinking. If you give me some rum.
Why should I?
I'll make you a deal. You give me some booze to help me aim better, and we can have a little knife-throwing contest. What do you say?
All right. I'll fetch you some rum.
Just let me know when you want to play around. And don't forget the rum.
I don't want a message.
All right. In that case, I have a suggestion to make. I've got a letter that wants delivering. Do you feel like doing that for me?
What will I get for delivering the letter?
Normally the recipient pays, so let him pay you.
I'll deliver the letter for you.
All right. Here it is. Remember messenger confidentiality. Don't open it. The letter must be taken to Harry in Keeler.
All right.
I don't have time for that. You'd better have something for me next time.
You could try the farms.
That's no good to me. I'll try somewhere else.
Do that. Like I said, I'm sorry.
Let's go to the Citadel.
All right then. But you wouldn't happen to have some fish on you? 10 would be enough.
Here. I have some raw fish.
Great. Where'd you get hold of that? Doesn't matter. Let's go to the Citadel. Follow me. We have a long way to go. I hope you know how to use your weapon. Advance! Come on!
I'm going to make a hat out of your skin!
Are you gonna be alright?
I'll manage.
That's alright then. If you have any more questions, just ask.
Let's press on.
Okay, just stay close behind me. It's not safe here. Let's press on. Advance! I guess there's a nest somewhere. Go up the mountain here to the northwest, and you'll reach the tavern. You should pay a visit if you get the chance. Since the green fires have been lit, there are more reasons than ever to drown our sorrows. But first, let's get to the Citadel.
What do you know about the green fires?
The green fires are a call. A call for all demon hunters in the world to gather here. To train each other and rise up against the shadows.
Who built it?
I don't know. But if you want to know more about it, you should talk to Eldric.
Tell me more about this Eldric.
Eldric is our druid. He lives in the Citadel. He's your man if you want to know more about such things.
Let's press on.
Okay, follow me. The tavern's a good place for picking up rumors. There hasn't been much in the way of entertainment since the fires have been burning. Unless you like handling corpses. Let's press on. Right, we're almost there. We'll be at the Citadel soon. The last remaining bastion against the shadows.
What can you tell me about the shadows?
I don't know that much about them. I only know that they've brought misery and chaos. Maybe it's an omen that everything here will soon turn to shit. All I know is that I must kill them. That's all I need to do.
All right, let's keep going.
We're almost there. Soon the Citadel will be back to its former glory. If there's a place to be when everything goes to hell, then it's our Citadel. Advance! Let's press on.
All right.
So, here we are. Impressive, eh?
Who built all this?
Our ancestors. Demon hunters of the past. Dark warriors from the old times. But that was long ago. The place was abandoned, and the buildings turned to ruins. Now that the darkness is looming over the land, we are needed again. So we're here to rebuild everything. Do you have any more questions?
I've got no more questions.
Okay. Then I'll return to the Citadel and tell them about the fish.
Family?
What?
Family. Your lineage. I need to know which house of demon hunters you belong to so I can add you to the list. Or didn't you follow the call of the green fires?
I'm not a demon hunter.
So, you have no leader, is that it? You could join us. We could use all the help we can get in these dark times. But if you're just here to sponge off us, you can piss off right away. We need real warriors for this war. I myself would like to go out and give the shadows a good kick in the nuts. But someone has to stay here and mind the shop.
So, you're waging war with the shadows here?
It's our destiny. Why do you think we lit the green fires? As a call. A call to the old dynasties of the demon hunters. We demon hunters have struggled to maintain the balance of this world since time immemorial. We've been lying low for so long, but now it's time for us to reveal ourselves.
What's your job here?
I look after the new recruits. I was here first, and I will be the last one standing. If that day ever comes. Have you spoken to the druid, Eldric?
No.
Then do so. He'll welcome a new face. You'll find him in the back.
What can you teach me?
What do you want to know?
Nice shack.
It's a little more than that.
Yes, it is. A big, nice shack.
The mages managed to bind a sunbeam in a crystal. What an incredible feat of magic. The amazing piece is still in the mage's tower on Taranis to this day.
Are you here to make fun of me? Or do you really want to buy something?
Are you a merchant?
Well spotted, boy. Now buy something or piss off.
Why are you in such a bad mood?
Because nobody here takes me seriously.
Aren't you a demon hunter?
Only because my family is from an ancient demon hunter dynasty. Nobody here wants me. Leave your sword at home, they say. Stick with your numbers, they say. I'll show them what I'm capable of.
Can you sell me something?
Of course I can sell you something, but you must do something for me first.
What do you want?
Listen, I want you to find the World Devourer and bring me its heart. I need 300 boulders of destruction from the Volcano of Death. I also want you to haul up the cursed treasure of Captain Bloodblade from the deepest part of the ocean. Lastly, I would like a dragon's eye.
Anything else?
Only kidding. These are just stories from old times. Maybe there's no such thing as a World Devourer, and Captain Bloodblade's treasure is probably just a legend too. Hey, I'm a businessman. Of course I'll sell you my goods, even without you having to do anything for it.
Show me your goods.
I'd like nothing better.
I don't have enough gold.
I'd
You better put your weapon on.
That hurt.
The mate. What? The.
Have you got the fish with you?
No, but I could get some. Here it is.
There are only 10 here.
I couldn't get any more.
Okay, well then this'll have to do for now. Thanks.
Something's written here about a piece of an old bow. I've already got it.
All right. I'll let you know if I...
Ah, reinforcements. I hope you don't have any trouble in tow. Well, if that's the case, you can scram right away.
I'm not looking for trouble.
That's what they all say, and I end up having to clobber them with my forge hammer. So, go straight, nothing will happen to you. I hope you're not one of those guys who brags about their wealth. I've no use for them. I need guys who sort things out.
What are you doing with the demon hunters?
What do you think? I'm the blacksmith. Anyway, it's my damn duty to help them.
Why?
No long story. And long stories only hold me up. In a nutshell, I owe it to my father.
Do you work alone in the forge?
No. Usually Alvito gives me a hand. If only I knew where he is. I send him out to get some iron, and he disappears. He better not be with that whore, Yvette, in Travis's tavern again.
Let me guess. You're looking for someone to check up on Alvito.
And you look like you're willing to do me this favor.
No. But you'll wear yourself out if you keep doing two people's work.
Nonsense. So what'll it be? Will you help me? I'm starting to lose my patience.
I'll think about it.
That's the right attitude. But don't take too long.
know much about weapons.
What? Who do you think I am? You are speaking to the greatest weaponsmith for miles around. I was forging pistols and swords while you were still in nappies. If you like, I could show you a few tricks.
Any idea where Alvito intends to find the iron?
I only take care of the forging. Where I get the iron doesn't matter. The important thing is that I get it. The only thing I know is that there's an abandoned iron mine somewhere on the island. But like I said, maybe he's in the tavern, ogling Yvette.
What can I learn from you?
Anything from blades to muskets, if you have the necessary change.
You need someone to do the heavy lifting, no problem.
You don't exactly look trustworthy. But I have a rather hot iron in the fire, and I could use your help with it.
All right. I will find Alvito for you.
Good. But we don't have any use for big mouths around here. I'll take your word for it. If you find the boy, then... Oh, never mind, just find him.
I have to help you forge something.
Of course not. What makes you think that? Oh, I get it, because I mentioned a hot iron. Listen, if you help me, we must keep it to ourselves. I don't want the guys here to make fun of me.
Just spit it out.
I need someone to give this engagement ring to my girlfriend Grace on Antigua.
Engaged? You?
Crazy, isn't it? I know how ridiculous it sounds, but when you're closer to the grave than to your girl, these things go through your mind. So, what now? Will you pay Grace a visit or not?
About Grace. Grace asked me to deliver this message.
What? A message from Grace? Give it to me now. Oh, this is the best news all day. Here, take this ring to Grace. It's the most beautiful one I've ever forged.
How moving.
Hey, get a move on. It's important to me.
That's a long fucking journey you're asking me to do.
Because this matter is extremely important to me, I'll make sure you won't go away empty-handed.
Care to elaborate?
I'm talking about a unique grindstone. A diamond grinder.
Fine. But it'd better be worth it. Let's see what you've got.
If you can afford it.
What can I learn from you?
Anything.
I have no blueprint. I have no blueprint.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
So, you're the leader of the demon hunters?
Only until they've learned to use their powers properly. Welcome to Calador, the last bastion of the Dark Warriors this side of the great stream of lava. As long as the war of the Titan Lords continues, we will need every strong man we can get. Our task here is to defend the people against the forces of darkness.
A Shadow Lord stole my spirit.
Yes, I suspected as much. I can see it in your eyes. That's not good.
I could think of better situations.
How did that happen?
It's a long story.
I've got time.
All right. We were searching for treasure on the Crab Coast. Our path led us through an old temple to a gorge, where the ground shook and revealed a cave.
A skull cave. And inside you found a large gate made of pure crystal.
You seem to know the story.
These skull caves have appeared all over the southern seas. I've heard innumerable reports of people being hunted and killed by shadows. Often, their souls are removed in order to make them compliant. Your strong will alone is the reason you're still in command of your wits. Most have become minions of the Underworld.
You have come far. Impressive. Tragic that it will all be for nothing.
I don't want to join the Underworld. Help me get my spirit back.
It's not that simple, lad. The Underworld is full of mysteries and illusions. One moment everything seems clear, and the next, it's all shrouded in a veil of oblivion.
But you must be able to do something.
The old culture of Calador was highly developed and may contain the knowledge we'll need.
Have you any idea who is behind these attacks by the shadows?
It must be an ancient power from times long past. Our opponent has not yet revealed himself, but I'm afraid that when he does, it will be fatal.
A ghost named Crow is terrorizing the seas.
The enemy should never be allowed to gain control of the seas. If that happens, we will all be finished. None of us will be able to count on other factions for help.
What's a druid got to do with demon hunters?
Don't let yourself be blinded by the dust of the crumbling ruins. Even today, this land still conceals a great power. In its heyday, the Dark Warriors of Calador still understood the relevance of the Titan Wars. They were aware of the weak points of their masters, the Titan Lords. The offspring of these warriors of yore still possess that ability to this day. I lit the green fire and watched them making pilgrimages to the land of their ancestors in search of their destiny. I'm here to help them remember their old strength. Now that the shadows have come over the land, we need them more than ever.
What can you tell me about the big ship down in the Iron Bay?
I think it's probably their last chance to leave the country when Calador falls. The Dark Warriors will stay anchored there until Calador is liberated, unless someone goes to them and shows them how they could contribute with their frigate. But they will only listen to a demon hunter.
Can the knowledge of Calador help me?
Real treasures are still hidden. The Dark Warriors were wise. The ancient knowledge they collected has for the most part remained untouched in the ruins. If you can find these writings and bring them to me, I may be able to help you get your spirit back.
I've brought you ancient knowledge from Calador. Where should I start looking?
The Demon Hunter's old records refer to a grimoire, a text from a time when their culture still flourished. Its last known whereabouts is said to be an old castle ruin to the west of Iron Bay.
Castle ruin in the west. Find grimoire. Shouldn't be a problem.
Good. But be on your guard. The reports from the area are disconcerting. One of the Shadow Lords fled to the west after our last battle. I'm sure he's still there somewhere.
I'll bear that in mind. How can I help you?
We fought our last battle in the north. My dark warriors smoked out the skull caves, and the crystal portal was destroyed. But we suffered heavy losses. Many were killed, and many fled. They have not returned since then. They need help in finding their way back to the Citadel.
You destroyed a crystal portal. How?
I found the spell here in the Citadel. It's easy if you know how it's done. The spell makes the crystal resonate until it shatters into 1,000 shards. Come, I'll show you. I'll show you how to cast a magic spell. Pay close attention. And now, it's your turn.
I'll give it a go.
Very good. Now you should also be able to destroy a crystal portal.
Thanks. I look forward to smashing those animals straight back to the Underworld. Can I be a demon hunter?
Yes. I can teach you the ancient magics of the Dark Warriors. When they are all gathered in the Citadel, we will renew the ancient covenant with a ceremonial rite. There, you may be accepted by the demon hunters.
I see. I want to become an even better warrior.
You wish to become stronger and confronting the shadows? I can teach you a few things that every warrior should know. However, I won't teach you any magic as long as you're not one of the demon hunters. The secret knowledge of the Dark Warriors is well protected. However, if you want to learn how to fight, you should speak to Henrik or Drake.
You can count on me. I'll take care of your warriors.
Thank you. As I said, we can use all the help we can get.
What can you teach me?
What would you like to know?
Stand upright, arms to your sides. It's a start. And your sword arm seems to be pretty efficient as well.
Pretty efficient. I can strangle a sea serpent with my bare hands.
Yeah, sure. And a conifer forest grows wherever I shit. They're bound to need someone like you at the Citadel.
As long as the mattresses aren't flea-ridden. I've had some bad experiences. Want to hear about them?
No. Don't think so.
Do you think the Citadel offers enough protection?
It's safer than the farm buildings, that's for sure. Only when you're prepared to lose everything are you truly fearless. If you are ruthless in battle, victory will be yours.
That sounds like old farmer's wisdom.
Even if it was, they should listen to it. Fear is the first step on the road to defeat. Okay, enough of that. You must be up to something.
What's your story?
Where I come from, who I was, that's all in the past. What matters is the here and now. And like all of my brothers, I followed my calling.
You don't like to talk about your past, do you?
No. It wouldn't change anything after all. I always focus on what's ahead of me. But instead of talking, I've got a better idea. Let's have a little fight and see who wins. After all, that's why blokes like you are here. I might even know a trick or two that could help you improve.
Can I make myself useful?
No idea. Ask the others. Normally you'll find them scattered around the Iron Bay.
Great.
What are you pulling that face for? You can try and beat me in an arm wrestle. You'll find me at the table every night. Talk to me, if you got the balls.
You ready?
I was ready yesterday. So draw your weapon and show me what you're made of.
Rip his head off! Ah! Poke him in the eye! That's us.
Ah, my head hurts. That was a good fight. Impressive. You owe me a beer later, all right?
So, you gonna teach me something now?
I'm always glad to share what I know with a fellow hard bastard.
I want to learn something.
What do you want to...
Show me how to increase my endurance in melee combat.
Okay.
What do you sell? I'm not a goldsmith.
See. Burke. See.
What?
Burke. Burke.
Okay, you're Burke.
See. Burke. See.
Oh, another source of sparkling conversation.
Burke. Burke.
Oh, fuck me. Something's seriously wrong with him.
Burke.
I better not... How many times have I told you bastards not to run through my hut?
What's your problem?
Leave me alone. Everyone here has a problem with me. It all started when I found this place to sleep. Don't sleep among the supplies, they said. But none of the vagrants told me what would happen if I did. When I returned from a hunt a few days ago, a second door had appeared. I can't begin to tell you how much I bloody hate those pigs. Now everyone's walking through my hut. Every bugger under the sun. Scram! Are you hard of hearing? Buzz off!
Let him have it.
Now you're getting to see what I'm like.
Get stucky! If you want to steal something, go elsewhere.
Come here, you thief!
What are you waiting for?
He did!
I will of course.
Good!
I would of course.
Let's get him!
Yeah, keep running.
Where are you?
Hey! Yeah, keep running. I would have caught you once upon a time.
Where are you?
He isn't making a run for it, is he? Yellow belly!
Cheers.
Hey, what are you doing?
What? Who? Me? Nothing.
Yeah, sure. You're robbing these graves. It's obvious.
Oh, come on. They don't need the stuff anymore. Don't tell me you've never done something like this.
Well, I've looted the odd tomb.
And I'm sure you had your reasons. As far as I'm concerned, the mages have asked me to search for knowledge and magic. Once I've gathered enough, I'll trade with the locals.
You aren't from Calador?
No, I'm a guardian from Taranis.
I don't give a fuck who you are. Keep your hands off those graves.
All right, I don't want to cause trouble. I was going somewhere else anyway.
Found any crystals yet?
Yes. But how'd you know about them?
Faruko sent me to collect them.
How convenient. It so happens I won't be going near Taranis for a while. I found 5 of them in the river delta to the west. Here, take them.
What do you know about the mages?
They command the most powerful magic in our domain. Stronger than voodoo mumbo-jumbo, and more powerful than runes. Then there's us guardians, of course. If there's a way to defeat the Titans, I'm sure you mages will find it. If you want to learn true magic, you should join us and go to Taranis.
Got anything to sell?
No, I haven't found enough things to trade yet.
The time has come. I shall leave you now.
You can't go. I've got your soul shard.
You had it. Bones was nice enough to return it to me.
Bones did what?
Don't get overexcited. It's bad for your blood pressure. I'd love to watch them tear you to pieces, but it would take up too much of my time. We'll meet again in the Underworld, you useless moron.
Leave me. I need to think about what to do next.
How about a round? Have you got? You don't need any rum.
I don't need any rum. You reckon?
You can also throw knives without rum.
I can throw knives without rum? Well, maybe you're right. Tell me if you'd like to try your hand at knife throwing. Of course, that's only possible when you train regularly. I throw knives every day at noon. When
All right.
Hey!
What's the situation?
The lads are on their way, fighting the shadows. I'm holding fort. If you've come to join us, go see Eldric.
I haven't decided yet.
Are you scared? Well, know that the shadows aren't. And we need powerful magic to deal with them.
I always consider everything before making my decision.
You want to see something? Then follow me for the night watch.
Why must a demon hunter hold night watch?
I prefer to give the beast at the front hell. You can bet on that. But if you don't know how to secure the flanks, you can be wiped out in no time. You should also bear in mind that we need to keep an eye on the civilians. Without them, nobody will supply us with provisions.
How strong are the demon hunters?
Not enough to make a victory a foregone conclusion, but enough to oppose the shadows. And only one thing is important before death catches up with us. Stand your ground and fight.
I'll keep you company during the night watch.
Good. Get yourself ready, then we can set off.
I'm ready. Let's go on night watch.
Not now. We're leaving at night. You get a few hours sleep in the tavern first. I'll be here. When you come back at night, I'll leave.
Hey, you! What are you doing wandering about here? You probably want to go to the tavern.
Wasn't planning on it.
Of course you were. You didn't come all this way just to bugger off again. I won't let you take the piss out of me, boy. 100 gold and you can be on your way.
You'll get nothing from me.
Listen, you little shit. I make the rules around here. And because you're acting like a moron, I've decided to raise the price. 200 gold, or I'll have you bite the dust.
Go fuck yourself.
You're just cruising for a bruising. Come here, shrimp.
You show the bastard.
Hold that up.
Yeah, what do you think you're playing at? Sneaking around only makes sense if nobody's watching you do it. That's pathetic.
Bastard, what do you think you're doing? All right? Say, got any cheap liquor? I find it helps me gather my thoughts.
Here. One bottle less isn't gonna kill me.
Thanks. Better than the sewage they sell in this dive. The hogwash the bartender served me is undrinkable. As soon as I'm a demon hunter, things around here are gonna change.
Why would the demon hunters accept you?
I'm great at bashing people's skulls in, but that's not enough for them. They keep blathering on about traditions and duty. I mean, let's be honest here. They're being led by an old fart. Bloody useless. With me as the leader, we could really show them who's boss.
I don't think the demon hunters are right for you.
Oh? Then what am I supposed to do? Go back to piracy? No thanks. I'll show those tossers I've got what it takes.
I have no meat to roast.
What's going on here? What's it?
Stop sneaking around. Are you looking for something in particular?
Why? Can you get it for me?
Maybe. I do have a few lovely items in stock. All you have to do is ask.
Traveling merchant?
Yes. That's me. The road is my home.
Sounds familiar. How are you faring here?
I managed to get by selling trinkets, rings, and amulets. What do you say? Should we trade?
Surely I can persuade you to join in a little drinking game.
You could, but only if the price is right. I'm always drinking in the tavern until noon. Why not challenge me if your liver can take it?
All right. Show me your stuff.
Stop sneaking around! Hey, don't you dare steal anything from here!
There were only a few Toofers in the village when the Black Cat attacked us. One died fighting it. The strongest took its paw and gave it to his descendants. Interesting.
What do you think you're playing at?
Get a move on!
Fine here. Customers! If you're looking for somewhere to sleep, have any questions, or just want to relax, you've certainly come to the right place. Unless you're looking for trouble.
I'm just passing through.
Excellent. I knew all along you were clever. But tell me, how can I help you?
How about a drinking contest?
Finally a challenger. If you win, you can live in the back room free. If you lose, you'll pay for your lodgings like everybody else. Let's go! Off we go! I'm gonna eat my hat. Great! Boy, you sure can hold your booze. I'm impressed. And since you won our little game, you can sleep it off here whenever you want. I won't charge you for it.
You know these parts, do you?
What do you want to know?
What's your take on the demon hunters?
They're a bold lot, but they always pay the tab. They're led by a druid. The old beard's name is Eldric, but I don't see him much. I get on with them quite well. If it weren't for them, who knows whether any houses would still be standing around here.
Tell me more about Eldric.
Well, you never see him here. You're more likely to find him in the Citadel. I heard he used to be quite a good-natured guy once. But Calador seems to have changed him. Seems like the old geezer doesn't shy away from risk these days.
What can you tell me about Calador?
Calador is more than just home to the demon hunters. Calador consists mostly of rocks, forests and ruins. Got a special climate here. Doesn't suit everyone. I guess the natives wouldn't be happy here.
Tell me about the ruins.
Well, they've been around forever, and I don't know who built them. The only ruin still lived in, apart from the tavern, is the old Citadel. The demon hunters made their quarters there. I don't even want to know what's living in the other ruins. Probably quite a few secrets and dangers lurking under all the moss.
What can you tell me about Mason?
Mason is a man not to be trifled with. He's a real tough guy, and highly respected among the demon hunters. When he's here, nobody dares bilk the innkeeper. But, and you didn't hear this from me, he's tough on the outside, but soft on the inside.
Teach me something.
If there's enough gold, sure.
Teach me how to... I'm not good enough yet. Show me... I'm ready. Let's go on night watch.
Let's go. We'll have to scout the area. Follow me. Back in the day, the Dark Warriors were the ones who fought the Titans. Now that the Shadows are trying to take over the world, we are continuing their fight. Nothing out of the ordinary. Let's take a look near the river.
Get a move on.
Gotcha. Eldric was the one who lit the green fires, the signs of the gathering. He's also the one who can invoke the knowledge of the Dark Warriors in us.
Rune magic.
That's right. Good. Everything's fine here, too. Wait.
What?
Shh. Damn shadow creature. Where there's one, others will be close. Come. Careful! You made short work of that one. Let's move on. Careful! You overstayed your welcome. I'll kill that beast! You're strong now, huh? Shadow minions. Those creatures just keep showing up.
Then we'll just keep on killing them.
Let's move on. Down there, the Shadows are patrolling the area. They're trying to weaken us bit by bit. But I'll be damned if I let them. All right, finished. Back to the tavern.
Listen, I don't have time right now. I've got to think.
Problems?
You've got no idea.
Have you always been on Calador?
I used to go to sea often. I have a few adventures under my belt. I even met a few natives. Tough blokes, I tell you. But enough about the past. Those times are long gone. What about you? Did the green fires draw you here as well?
So what's with the fires?
Each person who hears the calling follows the fires to renew the ancient covenant. And then we set off into battle together. The demon hunters could really use all the help we can get right now.
So what exactly is your problem?
Okay, listen. Yvette got an amulet from me that wasn't mine.
You gave Yvette a stolen amulet?
I took it from the graveyard. I thought the dead wouldn't care. I was wrong. But I'd rather not share my nightmares with you. Can't you get the amulet off Yvette and take it back to the graveyard? I can't do it. I can hardly give her something and then ask her to give it back, can I?
Any idea how I can get my hands on the amulet?
How should I know? Steal it from her. Talk her into giving it up. Make puppy dog eyes at her. I don't care how you get it from her. All that matters is that it winds up back at the cemetery.
I'll return the amulet to the cemetery.
Good. And if you want to know where the cemetery is, it's down below the citadel, near the windmill at Ernesto's farm. Right. I'm counting on you.
Why don't you sort out your own shit?
Someone like you could never have enough gold. So I'm sure we could come to some kind of arrangement.
Can we carry on now? All right, here we are. You're still alive and haven't run off. I'll give you 100 gold extra. I've got to return to the Citadel.
Then who's going to protect the tavern?
Travis will guard it. It's time we plan what to do next. Ask him for a drink, and then get some sleep.
All right. How long have you been the gold collector?
Ever since the shadows made the area here unsafe. Everyone here drowns their worries in alcohol. And then I steal their gold.
The demon hunters really don't like what you're up to here.
Well, so what? Just because a few peasants pester you, they don't unleash the dogs. After all, they can't deal with every piece of crap.
You are an idiot.
Maybe, but it works for me. That's what counts. If you want to help people, be my guest. But don't talk too much, okay?
Have you ever done an honest job?
Where I come from, fleecing losers is an honest job. So keep your advice for someone else.
I'm really... It's useless without the right key.
Do you honestly think I can't see you?
I've never seen such strong arms. Spend some time with me and buy me a drink.
Does everyone just scrounge around here?
Sounds like you've met Mick. That old boozer can't get enough. So, how about it? You going to share with me or not?
Sure. I'll buy you some rum.
Ladies don't drink rum. Why don't you give me 30 gold and I'll buy myself something suitable later?
My pockets are empty. Sorry.
Men, we make eyes at you and you've got no manners. Most of the guys here don't know how to treat a lady. I'm lucky. My porter isn't like them.
So, Porter's the one who's feeling generous.
Yes, he always gives me nice things. New boots, a pretty dress, flowers. Oh, I just love him. He even gave me a precious amulet recently.
Do you have any idea where the blacksmith's apprentice Alvito could be?
Alvito, young lad, one of the demon hunters, and assistant to that Wilson.
That's him.
I don't know him.
What? But you just said...
Well, do you think you're getting anything from me for free?
Here's 40 gold. Now spit it out.
See? That wasn't so difficult, was it? Alvito told me he was going to the old iron mine northwest of here. You can't miss it. Just follow the rise north of the tavern.
About the amulet. An amulet? That's not the kind of thing you give to a woman. It's just heavy around the neck. He should have given you a ring of pure gold.
You're right. Here, take the trinket. I'm going to see him. I want my ring. Gold and diamonds. That's what ladies love to wear.
Yes, I'll have to teach you a lesson. Hey! Don't you dare steal anything from here!
We're talking about vague promises here. I have some of those already. You better go. If you cause trouble here, I'm throwing you out. Well, what have we here?
What? Oh, you again.
Didn't I tell you to stay away from the graves?
Yes, but I didn't realize you meant this grave.
I'll count to 3. 1.
Up.
2.
Okay, I'm gone already. I'll be in the tavern.
No!
Surely, sir recognizes a bargain when he sees it. I have a wonderful pig here. And if it ends up on your plate, oh my, will your mouth water?
What else have you got to show me?
Only the finest meat products, not the crap they serve at the tavern. Are you interested in the pig or not?
That sounds good.
Splendid. That'll be 250 gold.
Good. I'll take the pig for that price.
Ah, but looking at you, I doubt you'll know what to do with it. Listen, let me slaughter it for you, and then you'll get 20 meat bundles as provisions. But the cost will be 400 gold for everything. That's a decent price.
Are you trying to rob me blind? That's way too much.
But this is quality stuff.
I'd reconsider the price if I were you.
Why?
Because otherwise, I'll suggest to the demon hunters that your meat should go to the needy.
But that would ruin my business.
You don't say.
Okay. 300 gold. My final offer.
That's better. I'll take the meat for that price.
It's a deal. Though it's tough for me to sell you it for that price.
How's the pig breeding going?
It's tough, but it's honest work. Hasn't got any easier since the Shadows moved into Iron Bay. But they're gonna have to deal with me before I give up even one pig.
Do you have much to do with the other farms?
Not much. Although the demon hunters bring me news when they come to buy meat. I'd prefer to do without that kind of news, though. Don't hear nothing but trouble from out there.
Here's your gold.
Good. That sure sweetens my evening.
What about the pig?
Just a minute. So, here are the goods. Highest quality, I swear.
What was that? What is it?
Just taking a look around.
Go ahead. There will be no meat left by the time you're done, and I'll have to work even harder. But don't think you can fool me.
Are you guarding this farm?
Do I look like a guard? My job is to feed the pigs. And once I'm done with that, I have to shovel away the shit that they produce. This life sucks.
I take it you don't care too much for strangers.
No, I don't. Why should I? They hardly have 2 pennies to rub together, and if they have, they've not been earned through honest labor. Nah, keep me away from the whole lot of them.
No stranger has robbed you.
Huh, it's easy for you to talk. You have to... Wait a moment. Are you trying to rob me?
Me?
If that's what you've got in mind, forget it. You're not taking me for a ride that easily. So if you have no more questions, I have a lot to do. More strangers mean more problems.
I've never seen you here before. Did the green fires drive you here?
No. Sails and planks under my feet drove me here.
I see. A fair weather sailor. You picked a bad time to turn up here. The Iron Bay is nothing but a grave now, and death doesn't spare new arrivals. I can't even manage to pay my last respects to all our fallen men, damn it!
What can you tell me about the green fires?
What was it that was written in the old scriptures? The green fires have always flared up if a black shadow threatened to devour humanity.
And what does that mean?
I've got no idea. That was just the way it was written in the books. Our forefathers followed their call, and it's about time we do the same.
Do you need help?
I need to retrieve their personal belongings.
You want to loot their dead bodies?
Yes, damn it. The right of the demon hunters demands it. These items will serve as a constant reminder of our sacrifice.
What's wrong?
When your friends and companions fall in battle next to you, you don't feel like celebrating.
Which battle are you talking about?
The leader of our order commanded us to cleanse the area of shadows. As it turned out, the whole campaign was a sheer suicide squad. But we still managed to close the crystal portal.
The crystal portal is closed. That's good news.
Is it? The leader of the demon brood escaped, and 5 of my comrades are now lying in the dirt. No, we have failed. We have brought shame upon our ancestors.
Suicide Squad doesn't sound too confident.
It's a cruel and merciless war, but we will win. The plans of our druid Eldric may require sacrifices, but they're worth it.
Where can I find your companions?
Head north until you come to a collapsed skull cave. You'll find them there. Just follow the stench.
I'll get your companions' belongings.
Good. And no matter what tries to stop you, show no mercy. I will dig their graves. We can't just let them rot.
Let's trade. Not now.
Look at what we have here. That hellspawn is no more.